Hey guys, let's talk about this spin. A lot of my players sometimes come to me and I'm like, I am trying to get enough spin on the ball, but the ball seems to be going up, the ball's not rotating. Most of the time their racket head is still open. And this is a very common problem, especially in beginners. And we need to be able to generate spin, to hit enough spin on the ball, to hit a good shot, to get to the next level and to get consistent. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a few exercises that are really going to help you develop it. So we're going to start from the bottom, go progressively, and please make sure you start from the bottom so you get it down. All right, guys, we're going to start from the very basics. So we're going to start right next to the net. We're going to actually start right now instead of starting here. We're just going to start in this position right here so that we are already ready to hit spin on the ball. This is so it makes it easier if you guys are really not getting the spin down. If so, then you can go to the next step. But so pay attention to this. We want to get the racket in this position. Okay, notice how my cap is not like this. It's gonna be really hard if my cap looks like this, that I get spin. Notice why? Because the contact is gonna look like this, and I'm not really gonna be able to get the ball over the net. So then I'm gonna compensate and I'm gonna have to open it, which is exactly what we don't want to do. So we're gonna start in that position. You can do this on your own. Feed yourself the ball. And from this position with the cap in the right place, we're just gonna move it up, okay? Up. So it's sort of like a windshield movement. They go like this, right? So from the cap, we're gonna move it like this. Sometimes with my really young students, I tell them to say hi with the racket. So in this position, and then make sure they say hi. So that is what we're gonna do. Because a lot of the time when we have the racket open, this is how it looks, which is not what we want to do at all. So cap in position, and we're going to do the windshield movement. Again, position. Okay. As you've done that a few times, I'm going to do it a couple more times. Racket is down, windshield movement. Okay, perfect. All right, perfect. So as you have it down, you want to make sure the ball spins inside the service line, okay, with tons of spin. So get really close, don't cheat, put it down in your position and get a lot of spin right here, as close as the net as you can. That means, look how fast I'm moving my racket though. I'm moving it very quickly in the windshield motion. So what I see that people are doing when they do this, and it's not gonna get you better, it's not gonna get you to the next step, is they move it really slowly and they touch it like this. That is not spin. You're supposed to move the racket fast with spin, right? So watch this. I'm gonna move it really fast. Really fast. That's the goal, for it to land in with enough spin on the ball. So make sure you're doing it correctly and you're getting enough movement here and the ball is spinning in this direction. If it's spinning sideways, you're probably hitting like this. If it's spinning backwards, you're probably just opening your racket, and that is what's happening. We want to get in this position and do the windshield. Notice how my racket is, after the contact, it does this. So it's like saying hello right here. So this is not the same, okay? So here, contact, right here. That is the most important motion. All right, so once you get that down, which is the base of everything, then we can start setting up our racket up here with our unit turn. Perfect. And you can do this yourself again, stay in the same spot. And now we're gonna go from this position, put it in that cap position we were at, and do the same windshield motion. So right here, okay, you wanna be very relaxed. We cannot hit spin if we're grabbing the racket so tight. We wanna grab it like 65%, okay, pretty loose, because then look what happens. I'm able to do this. If I'm too tight, this is what happens. I cannot move it as much and it's very tight, and I want to be able to hit contact and move it. So we're going to start with our unit turn, get into our position and move the racket. A few more. Position. Perfect. It's inside the box. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. One more. Perfect. After you get that down, you can do the same exact thing from the service line and still put it in that box. So we're right here. Perfect. Position. Perfect. All right, now we're going to go from all the way back, and from here again, nothing has changed. We're going to keep doing the same thing. Actually, before you even try to hit a little harder, go from here again and still put it in the box. Let's see if you can have enough hand speed to do that, because I'm going to have to hit a little bit faster. But look, it's still going down because I'm getting that spin really good. So put it in the box. Feel like that is very easy for you. That means you're actually doing a very good job. And then once we want to start hitting a little harder, the only thing that's going to change is that we're just going to go a little bit more through the ball, okay? And then we're going to just kind of add our legs a little bit. But basically here, what's happening is just instead of going here a little bit faster up, we're just going to go a little bit through more. But same thing, guys. We don't want to start now going back to this same thing. So it looks like this. Perfect. All right, guys. I hope this was helpful. I know a lot of you have asked me about this. So please practice it. Don't skip any steps. And please make sure to subscribe and like this video if you found this information useful. And I will make more videos for you guys.